All right, everyone, it's Albert Lebel, and we're going to take a look at the silver bullet. That's right, the one and only, the original, the authentic silver bullet. Yay! So yeah, this is it, man. This is the silver bullet from Silver Bullet Tools, designed by Matt Smith. I can say that, I believe, because his name is actually on the Silver Bullet website. So Matt Smith, excuse me, designed it. And I believe it's manufactured by Silver Bullet Tools. I imagine it is. That's where I bought it. But it's phenomenal. This is how you get it in this beautiful case. That's what it looks like. And I'll tell you what, I am one of those. I'm guilty. I put it off for a long time because they do cost a little bit. But I'll tell you what, as soon as I opened it up and had this thing, excuse me, in my hand, I knew where every penny went. It's absolutely phenomenal, and I don't get no kickbacks. Nobody's giving me a dime to say any of this. This is fully my opinion. I've had it a few days now. Took it around the block a few times. I've got like 3 or 4, at least 4 different kryptonite locks. It walks right through them. The Unity, 2 different girdle locks. It's like having a master key for disc detainer locks. It really is. No kidding. And I do want to give a shout out too real quick to Lock Noob. He did a fantastic review on one also. If you get a chance to check that out, you might want to. He did a great job. So yeah, phenomenal tool. The machining on this thing, the craftsmanship, it's just phenomenal. I don't even have better words than that to use, but it's just beautiful. It's very well made. So what you get is the tool is made so you can use front or rear tension. So I have it set up right now for front tension. So I've got this tool on it. So if you want to change it out, you would change this tip to rear tension. So you would use one of these tips. They've got the short one, and it even has the profile on it. I hope the camera's doing that justice. So that would be the shorter tip for rear tensioning. And then they've got the next tip up. If you've been watching my channel for a little bit, you've seen me having to take my homemade one and lift it up a little bit to grab that disc. Well, of course they thought of that, or Matt did. So he made one a little bit taller. Same awesome profile to fit in some of those fancy discs. So that would be the next one up. And then they went a step further and threw in a third one that can be cut down. This is the spare. So anything happens to one of these, you can shape your own and make one yourself. I've been making a lot of different tips, so I won't have no problem doing that if need be. But I'll tell you what, if you break one of these, you're probably doing something wrong, in my opinion. So nice they throw in a spare though. So again, if you change to rear tension, you'll use one of those. And then you'll change this tip out to this one. So you've got your pick tool in the front. And again, I hope the camera's doing this justice. I'm going to try to get a close-up on that tip. Just look at that thing. It's fantastic. Beautifully made. I need to... there we go. Had to stop that cat. All right, so yeah, and then of course the Allen wrench. Now they did, again, they thought of everything. So they've got a Allen screw on both sides, so you don't have to over tighten nothing to make it stay. You got, you know, an even amount. Just snug one side, snug the other, go back and forth if you need to, and you got grip on both sides. Same thing with this tip, right there, Allen screw on both sides. So, you know, it's going to hold really good. You're not going to have anything spinning on you. So, phenomenal job. Now, they also have the disc cut lines in here. So you can decode. I'm not that far yet. I don't have that much experience to do that quite yet, but I'll grow into that. And then they've got the depth gauge on the shaft here, also with a center line, so you can get the cuts. Now, once I learn how to do all that, they also include on the Silver Bullet website some of these. I printed out a couple copies, but So you would use the depth gauge and the cut lines, and you can actually map out the cuts on the disc. So I guess, if you got good enough, you can probably even have a key cut once you figured all that out. So pretty neat. They've got this on their website. So I like that. I'll learn how to do that someday. I'm just not that far yet. So, but like I said, I have been taking it around the block a few times, and look, if you've been thinking about getting one of these, do it. Just do it. Every once in a while we got to do something nice for ourselves, right? I did. And I'm glad I did. As soon as I opened it up, I knew, like I said, where every penny went. It's just phenomenal. Even that tensioner right there. Look how well it's made. I think it says on their website, like aerospace, quality. And I got to tell you, it is. It's phenomenal. It's just great. So smooth, the action on it, and the way it fits so well. Everything fits so perfectly. You're not going to get out of line like on some of my, like these cheap ones where, you got all that flop in there. There's no flop. There's zero flop. It's like having a master key. Let me see if I can demonstrate. Let me bring the vise down. Excuse me. Let's grab this Unity right here. I showed this recently on a video. Nice Unity lock. Let's rotate the disc. Now, like I said, as I've been using it, when I first learned how to pick disc detainer locks, I must have seen other people do it, so I did the same thing. I was picking them in a vertical position like this. As I've been using this one, I've noticed it's a lot better if I use it in the horizontal position, laying down like this way. And it just works so good. It's so comfortable. Let me get that in there. Let me grab the disc. And we'll just start in the front. See if we can't crack this sucker. Alright, that one's not wanting to play. I'm going to skip it. That one cracked loose. That one cracked loose. I think. Where am I at? There we go. That one cracked loose. That one cracked loose. That one cracked loose. Turn it. That one cracked loose. That one cracked loose, so I missed one right. Right there. Just like that. So yeah, like I said, after using it a few times, I was trying it this way, and it works just fine. But when I rotated everything this way, it just got so nice in the horizontal position, just like this. And it's just so smooth. It's just incredible. The precision on it, it's just, I can't say enough about it, honestly. And like I said, I'm not getting a dime to prep it up or nothing. It's just my personal opinion. I did find one thing, and it's only on this lock, this Avis Granite 3755. This tension tip right here does not go past the spinners on it. It's not long enough, but all you got to do for that is swap out the tips and use a rear tension. So again, any lock, any disc detainer lock, this thing's going to be like a master key for it. So let me put it back in here, and we'll get another shot of it just like I got it. Little rubber band, hold things in place. So I think I mentioned the Allen wrench, of course, and the extra tip. So that's what you're going to get in this beautiful zip case. So what I'm going to do is I'll append a couple of close-up pictures of this to the end of this video. But again, I want to give a shout out to Matt Smith for designing this bad boy, and Silver Bullet Tools for the extraordinary work they did on this bad boy. Because I'll tell you what, it's phenomenal. If you're like me and you've been hovering over that buy button for like a year and a half, click it. Do something nice for yourself. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. When you hold the thing in your... honestly, on the website, they do show it off pretty good. But when you hold it, you'll know where every penny was spent. It's worth it. So I wish I would have done it sooner. That's my only regret. So again, Matt, thank you very much for doing such a phenomenal job working that out. And Silver Bullet Tools, thank you so much. All right. I think that'll wrap it up. Again, I'll append several photos if you're interested to see it up close and personal. So, all right. Thank you so much. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. It really helps me out. And if you like this video, hit that like button. Be cool. All right. Thank you.